Modern research on consciousness continues to uncover the secrets of how our brains perceive and interpret reality, transforming sensory information into a complex perception of the world around us. Scientists like Anil Seth from the University of Sussex use the term controlled hallucinations to describe the process by which the brain forms our subjective sense of reality. This process involves not only processing sensory data, but also reconciling it with previous knowledge and experience. Imagine that your brain is an artist who creates pictures from what it sees and hears every day. This artist doesn't just copy everything exactly as it is. He likes to add his own touches and sometimes changes details based on what he remembers or considers important. This process is what we call controlled hallucinations. Studies have shown that the brain processes about 11 million bits of information every second, but we consciously perceive only about 40 bits from this stream. Consciousness is not just the sum of perceptions, it is a complex system that actively interprets and restructures information coming from the outside world. Researcher Christoph Koch from the Allen Institute for Brain Science argues that the brain does not just passively receive information, it actively works to integrate it, creating a stable and effective representation of the world. This representation is constantly being corrected based on new data and previous experience, allowing us to adapt to changes and predict future events. Studies have shown that about 20% of all the energy consumed by our body is spent by the brain for these purposes, which emphasizes its metabolic activity and key role in human functioning. Controlled hallucinations involve complex brain mechanisms that allow us to distinguish real events from imaginary ones. The brain uses accumulated knowledge to form assumptions about what we see or hear, sometimes leading to misperceptions. These processes are especially important for understanding and treating disorders, such as hallucinations or schizophrenia, where the perception of reality can be significantly distorted. Research by David Chalmers of New York University shows that about 1% of the world's population suffers from schizophrenia, which makes the study of the mechanisms of consciousness critically important for psychiatry and the development of new therapeutic approaches. Research on consciousness opens up new possibilities for psychology and neurology, helping to better understand how consciousness functions in different states of health and disease. They also contribute to the development of new treatment and therapy methods aimed at correcting and modulating the perception of reality in people suffering from mental disorders. Diseases associated with brain disorders affect millions of people around the world, and effective treatment can significantly improve their quality of life. Researchers estimate that approximately 264 million people worldwide suffer from depression, making this area of research vital to improving public health.